Hello, welcome to another Ready and Roll video. Today we are taking a look at a brand new game. At least for me, this is Dropzone's not a new game. It's quite old now. But yeah, it's a new game for me. And I've wanted to check it out for a very long time. And here I am. So, yeah. It was a toss-up between getting this or the two-player starter set. But I was advised by someone whose thoughts and opinions I highly trust to go for this, because it's basically a 1,000-point force, which is sort of a good small starter game's worth, whereas the forces that come in the two-player starter set, while good, are half the size, which isn't great for, learning the game as it is normally played. So yeah, gonna crack this open. As you can see, there is a good amount of stuff in the box. So yeah, slide the sheet off. Give you a quick look on the back. Bit of blurb and some more close-ups of the models. I don't know that the models on here are at 100% scale. No, they wouldn't be, because this is the size of the bases, so they're definitely not to 100% scale. But yeah, underneath the, I guess, protective sleeve, you have this standard TTCOMBAT cardboard box that has all the games that you'd expect TTCOMBAT to support. So I think it's just the same on the other side, and there's nothing underneath. Oopsie. And popping the lid, we have a lot of bags and resin. Starting off, we have our main Lifthawk gunships, which are, at least from what I can tell, not bad in terms of assembly. None of this is too complicated. So if I can get one of these out up close for the camera. These are actually just basically one part. So yeah, there is a turret in each bag that goes on top of here. I imagine it shouldn't be too difficult to magnetize that, actually, if you know what you're doing when it comes to magnetizing. I don't, so I'm probably just going to super glue the turret straight on. But yeah, you get 3 of these, I think. Yeah, 3 Lifthawk gunships, which is pretty good. Obviously, I'm not going to show you all 3. They are, at least to my knowledge, all exactly the same. And then the rest, these are the Jacksons. I think these are the smaller APC type things, which get into the bag. Come on, there we go. So these are, once again, all one piece minis. Yeah, really nice minis actually. Bits of flash that, I mean, they're literally coming off just by handling. Like, this is about the only one that's looks like it's gonna be a pain to remove. Yeah. There we go, that's better. Yeah. Quite nice. So if you're not aware of the Dropzone Commander game, it's by TTCOMBAT, it is a epic scale game. So think the I can never remember the name of the new 40k Horus Heresy game. It's something Imperialis, but I can never remember it properly. Yeah, we have this little thing of resistance fighters. So this is a, like I say, it's an epic scale game. So these lads are tiny. I think this is 10 mil at this scale. So yeah, quite small. It's going to be quite, not fiddly, but it's going to be, I'm going to have to take a little bit more care and effort when cleaning these guys, because obviously they're resin and they have quite thin legs. So that is something that's going to be, you're gonna have to think about. We have some gun wagons. These look cool, actually. These are some of the more involved kits in the box. So, yeah. Again, I love the aesthetic of the Resistance as a faction. A lot of their stuff is very mid, like retro sci-fi, as you saw with the gunships. These would, like, this sort of design. Whoops, forgot to seal up the bag again. Seeing as it's out again. This sort of design, I don't think would look too out of place in something like Fallout. It's got that sort of very atom punk, Art Deco look to it, which I think is really cool. And that continues over with the smaller vehicles. So yeah, again, one of these guys. It's very hard to get the camera to focus on these. But yeah, you also get some front ends. To Mad Max them up a little bit. Obviously some turrets to go on the back because they are gun wagons. Yeah, really liking the look of these. I think they're fascinating. bag. Excuse me. Yeah, really cool minis. Also get some. God damn it! You can just go in the box then. Also get your. So a Hydra flat bottom and a Hannibal battle tank. So one of these is your command vehicle, which is this lad, which comes in all one piece. So yeah, really nice. Can dry brush up a treat, I think. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of cleanup around the bottom, but really cool, like hovercraft. And then the Hannibal battle tank, I think, comes in. Oh no, it's also quite a simple kit. So you have your main body. There we go. Nothing too severe. Again, snip those. And also the turret. You'll see that the two nubs at the top there, sort of a nice unifying element for everything. I will say the barrels have maintained. Yeah, the barrels are really nice and straight, actually, which is not always something that happens with resin. There we go. Well, what about the second one? That one is ever so slightly, I think, bent. But you know, hot water trick. Get that up. I mean, it's not even that bad on that one, so I wouldn't even risk doing anything to it. And finally, in terms of the miniatures, we've got two Kraken hovercraft. So quite big these. Quite nice chunks of resin too. So you'll get your minis, you know, some things like your gun wagons to carry them into battle. Quite nice. They do come with these. This one is quite severely bent, but as I say, hot water will do that up a treat. Yeah. Actually, it looks like it's. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of hot water will be fine. Flatten that out. and it looks like it won't even need glue to attach, which will mean you can lift it up and down like a, what's the term, like a flatbed. I want to say I am not a car person. And yeah, also obviously you get your flying bases for your lift hawks. I'm assuming this is a blast template of some variety. Random bit of resin. You get a frame of standard plastic bases, which I'm not going to be using because I have these, which I will be making a separate video on. And also you get a full cheat sheet for your force, which is nice. I very much appreciate that. So yeah, as I endeavour to get everything back in the box, though I am going to be assembling these almost immediately. Obviously, I need to film one more video first, and then I'll be assembling them. Yeah. So far, I'm quite impressed with these. Really cool minis. Really, from what I can see, from what I can tell, I haven't had a good look into the lore of the game yet, but it seemed cool. From what I can tell, things happened. Humanity left Earth for a bit and has come back, and now all these different factions, some human, some not, are now in a fight for Earth, or a battle for Earth, as the case may be. Yeah, great little box. Only cost 35 quid for 1,000 points, or at least around 1,000 points. That's what I have been told. And from there, like, this basically gives you a good chunk of points that or units that you'll want / need for a viable force. You can then just, as I fight with this box, you can then just add the odd unit that you find interesting, and as you gain more experience with the game, you can then start adding things like behemoths. So yeah, really cool game. Looking forward to getting it on the table. So yeah, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. See ya.